preseason special. And it begins right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers. You look at the Lakers, and this is where the work begins, getting into form for their first exhibition game.
Yeah, and what's nice about preseason is you really get a chance to see how some of the younger players have developed. Fans can see how the next generation are coming into their own.
And teams generally are more liberal with their rotations, giving everyone a chance to shine. For those of us who follow the league closely, it's interesting to see some of those secondary guys get some opportunity to play.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got JaVale McGee. LeBron James is out there with Green. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Davis in at the 4. Now here's James. Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Well, we know preseason just a precursor. How excited, Clark, are you for opening night, the beginning of the regular season?
Well, extremely excited because you only have one opening night, and you get to have it every season, and it's special and different every time we get to opening night. So there's an excitement that's unique and palpable as you move towards opening night, and I'm glad that we're closing in on it, and I'm looking forward to the matchups.
Me too. Davis kicks to Kuzma. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That's good from Davis on the assist by McGee. Davis has got his second bucket.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now here's Harrell. Passes it to George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Harrell against McGee. McGee with the block, and he recovers it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Kuzma passes to Davis. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Count that one. LeBron's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now here's Leonard. Dishes it to Harrell. Rebounded by McGee.
They're cold so far, only 1 for 5 to begin this one.
LeBron against Beverly. And here's Green outside. Good on the triple. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Kuzma. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 4. It's deflected.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Kuzma kicks to Green. Here's LeBron. McGee trying to break free, and the layup is good.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Leonard. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Here's Kuzma. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Over Green. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The three from George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 6.
Boy, the confidence that George brings to his game is also confidence that impacts and injects his teammates. He's a high-octane scorer who's ready to go as soon as the game starts and whenever he gets the ball.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Beverly following the basket by LeBron James. Teardrop shot and the layup good by Beverly. Beverly's got his first basket.
And Beverly is a tricky player. I mean, somebody who has so many different shots to choose from.
From deep, James. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Now here is George. He has 6. James outside. That one a little long. Clippers trail by 3. And Clark, a lot of great names to choose from, but who would you pick for your greatest Laker ever?
Wow, that's always tough when you have such a robust list, Kevin. I always start with Kareem whenever he's in the conversation because that guy was my idol as I grew up watching the game. So Kareem is there, Magic, Wilt, Shaq, Elgin, and Jerry West, and Kobe. That's too many, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Some great names there, though, Clark. You're right. Hard to pick just one. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers leading by 3. LeBron kicks to Davis. McGee the pass to LeBron. Now the pass to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 8 points. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Well, Kevin, talking to Coach, he said his team was ready to get out and start playing games again. But as an aside, he told me that some of his guys are simply happy that the grueling training camp is over. Sounds like his team is going to be in shape one way or another, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Clark, you had a tremendous college career, excluding yourself. Give me the best NBA player from your alma mater.
Wow. I would probably lean towards Jerry Lucas as the best player coming out of Ohio State. And then you look at his pro career, it was pretty solid as well. I thought Herb Williams had a fantastic and long pro career. John Havlicek maybe would rise to the level of the best NBA player of the group that came out of Ohio State. Jim Jackson is another name. Evan Turner still playing. But I think John Havlicek probably in longevity, championships, Hall of Fame, stature. I think he may be the best NBA Buckeye.
I'm going to put Clark Kellogg in there, too.
Oh, I didn't play long enough. Didn't play long enough.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And no doubt that the steal of the 2017 draft was Kyle Kuzma, taken 27th overall.
Hey, people get all hung up about where guys are drafted and how they end up playing either below or above their draft position. Hey, this thing is more art than science. We've seen it for decades. Guys fall, guys rise, and then production isn't commensurate with where they were drafted. Hey, more art than science. And Kuzma is a big-time baller. He just happened to be drafted later than he should have been.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Anthony Davis is second. LeBron James third.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Here's Harrell. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Harrell's got 5 now.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Clippers trail by 5, and it's Beverly atop the key. Inside, here's Leonard, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And a chance here to see the numbers for James. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 9 assists and 8 rebounds. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
Here's the Clippers. 8-point game. Beverly looking around. George against James. They get the rebound, and he gets the bucket. And it's 7 points for Montrezl Harrell.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Green kicks to Kuzma. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. Great showing for him last season. First in blocks, second in scoring, and one of the league's most ferocious rebounders, always working. He was top 5 in that category.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Now here's Beverly. Here's George. Again, the Clippers.
When PG-13 is feeling it, he can be an absolute monster from mid-range.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Lou Williams is checked in for Green. The Lakers also making some changes. Bradley's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Los Angeles on D, trailing by 4. Pass to McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Davis down low. He's covered by Leonard. And Bradley gets it to go.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
McGee in the corner. High post, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. The baseline J. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Beverly. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Beverly against James. Here's Rondo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Certain guys just make it look effortless. And Clark, I'm sure you would have a nice list of some of the smoother operators, smoothest scorers in the league now.
Yeah, there's only one guy at the top of it for me. I mean, I love a lot of guys, and there are a number of guys that put up big numbers. But when you talk about uniqueness, size, agility, touch, range, KD is where it stops.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just been nobody quite like him. George Gervin comes to mind because of a similar build, but the Iceman was 6'7", maybe 6'8". KD is pushing 7 feet tall and just a tad more athletic. I mean, I just don't know if we've got a more lethal, smoother scorer than him.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Rodney McGruder comes in for Patrick Beverly. The Lakers also with a sub. Howard's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Floats one, and it's sent back by Howard. And they're able to recover. On the wing, Williams. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Kevin loved the decision-making here. I mean, Sweet Lou knows he can beat his guy to the spot and then takes it strong.
Passes it to Bradley. On the wing. No good there. And the Clippers will come the other way. Pass to McGruder. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Rondo against Williams. Tipped away. Tries again. Excellent D there from Williams.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes. Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Los Angeles. Howard kicks to Davis. And they double up Davis. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's Magruder. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. Now the pass to Howard. Rondo looking over the floor. Down low. Kicks it out to Bradley. 4 on the clock. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Leonard. Pass to Williams. From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Rondo can't get it to go.
And I think all the credit goes to the defense there, Kevin. Exceptional job getting the shooter to rush that layup.
And that one's good, George.
And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
Rondo finds James. Over George. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. Preseason in the NBA, and it's great to have you with us. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Yep, firing with confidence, in rhythm, Greg. I mean, not allowing the defense to take a break.
And so here are the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. We've got Williams. Ivica Zubac is out there with Green, and it's Magruder in at the shooting guard position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Kuzma. The Clippers getting the bucket. Just 5 to shoot. Over Green. Offensive rebound. Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Howard against Williams. And here is Zubac. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 2 points. That one goes.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Lakers in the lead. Rondo kicks to Howard. This one for 3. Rondo can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Rondo passes to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Bradley. Now here's Kuzma, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against the Warriors, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup.
The Lakers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Bradley. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And it's 7 points for Avery Bradley.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now here's Williams. With some arc to the right side. And the Clippers miss again.
That's good offense. The shot didn't go down, but they'll live with that.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Well, it's been a terrific career for Dwight Howard. I mean, you think about it, he's dominated at both ends of the floor, and obviously one of the outstanding rebounders of all time. Who else would put up 30 and 30 in a game at age 32? That's going for the cycle, 30, 30, 30.
And the Clippers call time here. And, of course, with Howard Clark, there's been some debate. Will he be voted into the Hall of Fame?
Well, I think he's got a pretty strong case. Long-term success and consistency, pretty impressive individual numbers. I mean, his numbers compare favorably with Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Elvin Hayes. Rings are important in building your resume, but I think he's got enough to warrant getting there without a championship ring.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. LeBron James second. Rajon Rondo fourth.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Now here's Williams. Rondo with some nice D.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Lou Williams. A very nice season for him last year. 11th in free throw percentage. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And let's again give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a torrid pace. He was operating in a steady groove all last season. A free throw drops for Rondo. And Rondo drops them both. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Williams against Rondo. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. That one goes in.
Boy, he twisted his body up right there just enough to create space. Williams so slick and ill-like inside.
Howard finds Rondo. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the rejection by Zubac. Three-pointer. And the Lakers with another miss.
And what a struggle it has been, yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Pass to Beverly. Shamet. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Green. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. The pass to Kuzma. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. A 3-ball, and Lou Williams hits from deep. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I don't know if anybody has a more relaxed shooting motion. Williams very efficient and easy with that stroke.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Now here's Green. Zubac's with it. Over Rondo. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Howard with it. Zubac's defending. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Williams, here we go. A miss that time would have put him up. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Williams comes with the double team. Bradley passes to Kuzma. Green with the rebound.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight. And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
And the Lakers with some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Green comes in for Bradley. And it's LeBron in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Kuzma. Kicks it to James. Back to Kuzma. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Kuzma's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Williams for 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, he's so creative with the ball and his ability to shake free from bigger guys to knock down those triples. Boy, that's a thing of beauty there.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
Now here's Williams. He's got 13, and it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Pass to George. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Los Angeles on D. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Howard. Can they get it? Out to Kuzma. Sinks the triple. Kuzma's got a pair of triples in the second now for Los Angeles.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Los Angeles leading by 4. Williams finds George. Now Beverly. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Outside Williams. To the paint. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. And he comes up with the deuce. Harrell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And they double up James. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Williams. He's got 13, and it's sent back by Howard. Lock at 6. On the wing, George. No good on the 3.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Williams dishes to George. Shoots over Kuzma. The Lakers with the rebound. First opportunity here in the preseason to go up against Los Angeles.
Yeah, and no doubt this is a team that gave them a lot of trouble last season.
Yeah, they dropped the season series, but this is a preseason game. Rather meaningless in the big picture, but still perhaps a chance to measure themselves up against this opponent.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Outside Williams. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D from Howard. The Lakers trail. James outside. Out to Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Rodney McGruder's checked in for the Clippers. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Now here is George. 14 points for him. Now Beverly. Lets a floater go, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Tremendous focus from the little man, Patrick Beverly, there.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. Got a piece of it. And McGee kicks to Green. Passes it to Kuzma. Free throw line jump shot. No good on the shot. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3-ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Beverly the pass to Harrell. Here's Green. 6 points for him. He kicks it to James. 30 seconds left now here in the second. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now here's George. 14 points for him. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Over Davis. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. Leonard's got 11 points.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 14 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they faced an all-out aerial assault, bombs everywhere. But they're still in position to win this game. But they were bombed from deep all half long, Ernie. They need to revamp the perimeter approach on defense. They don't need to take everything away, but they got to make it harder.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
That's a great look at the glistening Staples Center on a typical bright sunny day here in Southern California. Welcome back to Los Angeles. NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
And you know what, Greg? He's showing no signs of slowing down now. This game has been all him, and he's been a force.
The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leading by 5. So the Lakers 5 right now. Green is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. Now James. Paul George missing from long range. Here's the floater. And James with the layup. James has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Lakers. Beverly against LeBron. Now here is George. Defense right on him. McGee with the block. And here is Green. Got a piece of it. All alone. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Now let's take a look at Paul George, some stats on him. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged 22 points a game, just over 2 steals and 5 rebounds. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers, defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it, Greg, is he gets great position and uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
Yeah, he has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Trickeration. I like that, partner. That's pretty strong word creation. And you've got to be creative, though, whether you're commentating or hooping, especially when you're going inside.
That's good from Beverly. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside, Green. Ball's knocked loose. Paul George with the steal. By himself, and George with the stuff.
Well, we've talked about, George is athletic. He's long, and he's got really long arms, which helps him as a defender, and that allows him to clog up passing lanes and come up with steals, too.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's got 11. Beyond the arc, and the 3 ball is good. Kuzma's got 14 points.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game. McGee against Harrell. Beverly with the ball. 8 points for him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
Hey, Kevin, no idea what happened there, quite honestly. I mean, seemed like he just mistimed that pass.
Lakers trail by 5. Green kicks to Davis. The pass to Kuzma. Floats one up. The Clippers grab the miss. Harrell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's been off so far, Kevin, but there's still time. I mean, he just needs to settle it down, idle it down a little bit, and try to contribute as much as he can on the offense within himself.
James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
And George with the stuff.
Just befuddling body control from George. I mean, taking the hit like a man and still getting all the way to the basket.
Now here is Davis. 10 points for him. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from James.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
The 3 from George. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kuzma can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 4. Leonard the bounce pass. Beverly against Kuzma. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Anthony Davis, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
That's good from Beverly. Both free throws good from Beverly. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Green. They get a hand on it. Paul George with the steal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when George has the ball in a comfortable spot, he's looking to draw the foul, feeling that there's nobody that can stay with him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
So he gets them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Davis. He's got 10. Out to Kuzma. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 6th assist on the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Knocked loose. Stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 8 points here in this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Boy, I love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Beverly. Mark, when you were playing to complement your inside game, you had that wonderful mid-range jumper, but more and more, players are going away from it.
I think it's all driven by analytics, Kevin. I mean, everything is about the three-point shot, efficiency of your possessions, go for 3 when you can or get it to the rim. And that makes sense from a mathematical standpoint. From a game standpoint, though, if a quality shot is a mid-range shot for a good shooter, I think you should take them all the time. I mean, that would just be my posture. So I differ with the analytics. I understand what they say. But if I was coaching, guys get a good mid-range jumper from a quality shooter, we're shooting it every time.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Lakers trail by 9. Now Green, 6 points for him. From deep, George. Rebounded by McGee.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
James finds Green. Leonard against Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. That one, no good. 80 that time from Leonard. Out to the wing. Beverly against James. Here's the teardrop. McGee with the block. And the wide open shot from Green. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Down by 12. On the wing, James. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, makes it all the more difficult.
Well, you put yourself in a tough spot. I mean, 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter already.
Beverly, the pass to Green. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. George dishes to Beverly. Harrell kicks to Beverly. And here's George for 3.
He's not shooting a high percentage right now, and part of the reason could be that his shot quality is poor, and he's just got to be a little smarter about his shots.
To the inside to stop the drought, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, there was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's James. 19 points in the game. Outside, Davis. Down low. James finds Davis. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Clippers on defense. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. George looking over the floor. Over in the corner, Green shoots the 3, and there's George. That's good on the assist from Green. And that's now 25 points for George. Lakers trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called the Lakers.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Lou Williams is checked in for Jermichael Green. And the Lakers also making a change. Bradley's checked in for Danny Green. They get a hand on it. It's Bradley on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And George kicks to Williams. Back to George. He's looking at that jam.
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim. And then Leonard enjoys jamming it home, Kevin. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's LeBron. 19 points in the game. Inside, McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Beverly, the pass to Williams. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And, you know, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, can score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
And so he hits both.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. In the third spot, Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Lakers trail by 13. Outside Rondo. James in the post, defended by George.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. Los Angeles leading by 12. To the middle. Leonard finds Beverly. Outside Williams. Over Bradley. Shots good by Williams. Williams has got 15. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%.
Guys, when LeBron is scoring like this, as a defender, it's hard not to throw up your arms and say, I give up. Just so hard to slow him down.
Now, here's Beverly. He's got 12. Leonard kicks to Williams. That three off the mark.
This has been a rough, turbulent outing for him so far. Fortunately, the rest of his team has bailed him out.
Floats it up for Davis. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside. Here's George. And the rejection by James. And stolen by Harrell on the money from 12 feet away. He's got 13.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Rondo passes to Davis. McGee up top. The dish to James. Drills it from outside. James has got 25 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And the Clippers call time here. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Rodney McGruder comes in for Patrick Beverly. And the Lakers also making a switch. Dudley's checked in. 1:33 left in the third. Great D that time from James.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. All right, a chance to check out stats for Bradley, how he did last season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Half jumper will travel. I'm telling you.
Gentlemen,
most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
First one falls for him.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
All free throws good from Avery Bradley.
Textbook shooting from the stripe. Great form, soft release. Mark it up.
McGruder kicks to Leonard. Over in the corner, Williams. Drops in the tray. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Rondo dishes to Bradley. Knocks it loose. Stolen by George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Free throw good, Paul George.
And George has learned a lot and I think continues to evolve as a leader. He relishes the chance to deliver for this team.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Rondo wide open. And the three off target. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Magruder. Here's Zubac, guarded by Bradley. 6 to shoot. Rondo against Williams. Leonard, that's for 2. And it's off the back rim, no good. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Dudley. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game. James against George. Kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Dudley. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Clippers lead by 12. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. Ivica Zubac is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Williams. And it's Magruder in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
For 3, Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Rondo. Passes to Bradley. Caldwell Pope outside. Takes a 3. Rondo can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 20 points for Lou Williams.
Unbelievable scoring effort tonight. I mean, Williams' speed and energy just not being corralled by anybody on the defensive end.
Williams with the block. Kuzma, that's good. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Williams against Rondo.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, every year it seems like Williams draws more fouls per minute. Man, he's a very savvy offensive talent.
And that one falls for Williams.
Kevin, we always talk about it. I mean, those second-round picks who turn out to be gems, no one thought Williams would end up at the free throw line as much as he does.
And Williams drops them both. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Now here's Kuzma, defended by Harkless. Kicks it out to Bradley. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Poked loose. Taken away by Williams. Here's Magruder, guarded by Bradley. Fires the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Magruder kicks to Zubats. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Zubats finds Harkless. That's tipped. 6 on the shot clock.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Now here's Howard. Shoots over Zubats. Howard misses.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And Bradley gets it to go.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
To the middle, the kick out to Williams. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And I think that's got to affect your mental game. I mean, missing open shots like that, unacceptable, and it'll probably mess with your head a little bit, too.
Now here's Williams. Harkless on the wing. He's guarded by Howard. They get it back. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Zubats has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
And plays like that have really taken the energy out of those defenders. I mean, you can bet he's going to continue to keep pushing in that area.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Now here's Williams. Count that bucket. Williams has got 24.
And you know what, Kevin? As a defender, you think maybe you can intimidate Williams. Wrong. No way.
Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Kuzma. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers leading by 11. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Zubats. Here's Magruder. To the inside. Over in the corner, Harkless. From the wing. Avery Bradley pulls it in. Lakers trail by 11. The pass to Kuzma. Bucket is good. Kuzma's got 4 this quarter.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Here's Zubats. The kick out to Williams. Back to Zubats. Pass to Magruder. Over in the corner, Harkless. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Williams kicks to Magruder. Here's Harkless. Rebound the Lakers.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Now here's Rondo. Harkless with the steal. Williams passes to Magruder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Mavericks matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers trail by 12. Green kicks to Howard. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
For the Clippers, Williams, he's checked in for Green. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Rodney Magruder. Los Angeles leading by 12. Passes it to Harrell. Now Beverley, he's guarded by Howard. Beverley finds Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green against Williams. To the middle. James, the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Kuzma's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. Williams against Kuzma. Pass to Beverley. He kicks to George. And he drops that one in. George has got 29.
Boy, when George is this aggressive with his offense, it's a sight to behold when he gets rolling. Just get out of the way and let him have the marquee.
James falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. The pass to Williams. Floats one. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. George against Kuzma. The shot comes out. Los Angeles leading by 9. Feeds to Leonard. Pass to George. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Yeah, he just threw that possession away. Hopefully he learns from that and doesn't make the same mistake again.
Lakers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. In the corner, George with it. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Right there, I think you got to try and run George off his spot. I mean, he's a lights-out long-distance shooter and has great confidence.
And it's James missing for Los Angeles. They've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Here's Beverley, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lobbed up there for Howard.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Passes it to Harrell. Outside Williams. Back to Harrell. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. 15 points for Montrezl Harrell.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
I think he's trying to put this one away, quite honestly. I mean, it feels like he can lay it up against any type of defense, and he can.
And the Lakers call time here. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Now here's Green. Now the feed to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. And he's pretty good at it.
Now here's Leonard. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. A killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Williams against Howard. Poked away. Green with the block. And he recovers it. That one falls. And that's 17 points from Montrezl Harrell. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Davis. They kick it out to Green. 13 feet away. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Green. 31 points for LeBron. And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Clippers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Paul George.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Now Harrell following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Pass to Beverly. Kicks it to Harrell. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And here's Leonard from 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Here are the Lakers. They trail by 14. LeBron against Beverly. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 33.
Could easily have been an and one there. James converting through the contact.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where's your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps up this first game of the NBA preseason. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation